Joe and Joanne plead their case to stay in the game. Now on Big Brother Cheesecake 2. Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 2. It's day 50 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and this week Rob was the head of household. He nominated Joe and Joanne for eviction. Rhonda won the golden power veto and chose not to use it, which means tomorrow either Joe or Joanne will be evicted. But first, Chanel asked me to clarify what happened with Dylan's Monopoly pieces. I could have sworn I put it in a previous video, but it's possible that I edited it out by accident. So Dylan did not respond when I told him he needed to send his Monopoly pieces to gift them to other house guests. So I decided that the two head of households who did not earn Monopoly pieces on their HOH reign, Ashley, week 1, and Rob in week 4, would inherit the pieces. So Ashley, you inherit the purple pieces from Dylan, and Rob, you inherit the pink pieces from Dylan. So for the Monopoly board, Ashley has the purple set, Dan the light blue, Rob the pink, Chanel the orange, Rob the red, Chanel the railroads, and Dan the utilities. The yellow properties are going to next week's head of households winner. The green properties are for the week 9 head of household winner, and the dark blue properties are for the week 10 head of household winner. So let's get to Joe and Joanne. So Joe says, and this is long, so bear with me. Well, here we go again. This is the 4th time for me to get evicted, bounce, or pushed down the stairs. It's similar to the guy who jumped in at Ripley's. A lot of sharks there, playing fucking lucky. When Joe said that, I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. I thought he was just making shit up. And then when I heard that story on the news, I was like, wow, okay. I'm going to take a different approach. Joanne has been an active player with a lot of material there. It could take up the rest of my holidays, so I'm going to tell a story instead. I always wanted to go to Cuba, having had a fascination with the country's history and politics. I speak Spanish, so I'd be able to talk to the locals. After landing on a runway on a cliff by the edge of the sea, we board a bus for the hotel. Beer is served on the bus. I scout the other passengers. A man behind me seems familiar. Look at him a second and third time. Our paths have crossed where or when, I can't figure now. At the hotel room, I step out into the balcony. The man from the bus is next door, also admiring the ocean view. We talk for a bit, then go back into our rooms right there, and then it hits like an ocean wave. I'm certain who he is now. He's Patrick Brown, formerly alleged demented sex pervert, now running for mayor of Brampton. No. In the dining room later, I spot him. Don't bother sitting head straight towards his table. I start talking. He interrupts me. Hello, Joe Benugby. A man that age, he was my grade 7 English teacher. How he's still alive? I have no idea. Guess what? What I'm trying to say is that we make impressions, but some are deeper than others. I will always remember him. Also, he taught me the passion of language. Fan. Well, I'm glad you remembered one word, Joe. Fan. Now let's see what Joanne has to say. I'd love to stay. I'm enjoying myself, but if it's my time, know this. I'm so glad I met each and every one of you, only I haven't yet had the pleasure to meet Joe or Chanel or see Rhonda again after all these years. Regardless, I'm so happy to have been a part of this. Having said that in here to play, I'm so proud of how everyone has handled themselves. Okay, so the house guests have already voted, and tomorrow either Joe or Joanne will be evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake house and become the first member of the jury who will be deciding the winner of Big Brother Cheesecake 2 in just 35 days. Okay, now let's get to the rules to the head of household competition. free from the threat of eviction. The head of household gets the perks of the private HOH bedroom and bathroom, a letter from home, a fruit basket without citrus, and most importantly, the responsibility of nominating 2 of his or her fellow house guests for eviction. This week, Rob, as outgoing head of household, you are not eligible to compete this week. This week's head of household competition is called Big Brother Light Bulbs, and here's how it works. This competition is based on a season Big Brother US season 5 and 6 competition that was won by Adria and James, and it's based on a competition called Big Brother Cookie Jar, which I did last season on Big Brother Cheesecake 1, which was won by Marissa, the only competition Marissa won because she was usually in Facebook jail for posting porn on Facebook. And I told her to stop posting porn on Facebook, and she's like, no, I want to! Anyway, here's how it works. The candles have run out at Hogwarts. None of the candles work. There's some curse that Professor Snape, I am Snape, put on the candles so you can't light them. So, in order to win head of household, you need to light 10 light bulbs in each of your 10 sockets. You each have 10 light bulbs. So it is as simple as putting your 10 light bulbs into your 10 light sockets. However, the 8 of you competing, everyone except Rob, can put your 10 light bulbs into any 10 light sockets you wish. So you can put some into your own, or you can give some to another house guest. You can give them all to another house guest. The house guest who gets the closest to 10 light bulbs in their display of sockets will become the new head of household. But warning, if you go over and you get 11 light bulbs or more, you will overheat your smorgasbord of light bulbs and there will be a circuit break and you'll be eliminated. In the event of a tie, there will be a special tie-breaking question. House guests, I know you think this is just dumb luck, but trust me, the key to this game is coordinating with other house guests that you're working with at this point in the game as to who you're giving your light bulbs to. Because you each have 10. Whoever gets the closest to 10 without going over wins. So all it takes is for, if you really don't want somebody to win, you can say, I'm going to give, let's say Rob was competing. I really don't want Rob to win, so I'm going to put all 10 of my light bulbs into Rob's sockets, and I'm going to convince one person, Rhonda, for instance, to put one of hers in Rob's, and that's it. Rob has 11 and he's out. So it seems like luck, but there's a lot more to it than that meets the eye. So again, you have 10 light bulbs, you each have 10 sockets, you can give your light bulbs to anybody you want, including yourself, and you can split, you can give 10 to one person, or you can split them 5-5, 2-2-2-2, whatever you want. The person who comes closest to 10 light bulbs without going over will light up Hogwarts Castle and become the new head of household. And in the event of a tie-breaking question. Okay, that's simple. Oh, and you have until 11 p.m. tonight to privately message me who you're giving your 10 light bulbs to. With that said, who will be evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake house, Joe or Joanne? Find out tomorrow. And who will be the new head of household? I'm Andrew Shefsick. Take care, and we leave you as we eavesdrop on the house guests.